Hello. I am just leaving town. I had breakfast this morning and a wonderful trail angel picked up my bill. That was really nice of him. And then I had to get a hitch into the trailhead. So that took me about 20 minutes, but it's definitely been the longest time I've been asking for a hitch, but I got it. It is almost midday or noon, and it's warm out here, but I'm hearing this trail gets a little bit easier from my days before, so looking forward to that. And then I'm going to be walking on this Forest Service road for a while until I get to a lake. But had a really good time in town. I was able to link up with my best friend Sarah. I was able to have some good food, but now I'm also looking forward to getting to Wyoming, hopefully in this stretch. So I'm thinking 3 days to Wyoming. We'll see how long it takes. So I was getting on, well, I'm on the trail, but I had a little bit of a dirt road walk on the other side, and I'm coming into a big trailhead, and I see the people that were doing trail magic before I stopped in town. So remember that I told you there was like a couple that was doing house sitting in Steamboat. So they had just finished hiking a little section of the trail, and I saw them again this morning, so that was really nice. I feel like I know them now. It's weird, and I've only met them for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but they're great. So here I am on another dirt road again, but yeah, that was nice. So I'm close to camp, about a mile. It's still 6, but this area is really tough to find camping spots because of all the down trees and water availability. So I'm just gonna stop at like that area. People say there's camping spots, and then mosquitoes have been horrible in this section again, and they were coming for my face like the past sections. They go for my legs, so I'll put bug spray, but I don't want to put bug spray on my face, and so I put on my hairnet. It's helping. They did get me like 4 times my forehead and my chin, but you know, I didn't want to put on my hairnet, but I have it on now. So yeah, mosquitoes are horrible still. Who would have thought it was going to be this late in the season and they were still going to be out, but they are. Good morning. I left camp about, I want to say maybe an hour ago. So I'm supposed to be crossing a little like campsite area that has bathrooms and stuff, so, or privies. I didn't camp there because apparently there's like a terrible bear problem there, so I stopped a little bit ahead. But isn't that pretty? This is northern Colorado, I guess. I could definitely tell the mountains are not as high. Like, they just look different, right? Not that different is not pretty because they're still nice looking and very scenic. It's just not the magnitude of the ones that prior in Colorado. So I slept okay. I was kind of like on edge about the bears because I had read the comment about this campsite being having really bad bear problems. I mean, to the point where like the bear, I guess, would like put holes in someone's tent, and that was this year, so it wasn't like past or comment. So I was like, oh, I'll just stay a little bit behind. So, but I was only like 3 miles away from it, so I'm like, 3 miles is nothing for a bear, I would think, right? And so, I've just been kind of going ups and downs, like small climbs, slow, stuff like this. Mosquitoes are bad, like terrible. I cleaned my cooking pot yesterday, and I walked out without like my net. They were swarming me like bad, and they like go straight for the face. So crazy. And this morning they were like already starting, so I have my my bug net on this morning. Another CDT passed me by yesterday. He's camping behind me, but I had seen him before Birth Food Pass, which was probably like 6-7 days ago almost. And he was gonna go to Winter Park and stay there, and I stopped at Grand Lake and at Steamboat Springs, so I would imagine he was already ahead of me, but no, he caught up to me yesterday, late in the evening. That's what time I usually meet him, when I'm like either stopped or like close to setting camp. But I checked yesterday. I've got 49 miles to the Wyoming border. I don't know if I can do 25 miles in a row, but I'm certainly gonna try, because I really want to get to the border. But I'll get there when I get there. It's nice to know that I did 13.9 miles yesterday. I didn't count the amount I walked before I got a hitch, so probably did like 15 miles, 16 miles, but those other miles don't count towards the border, so they're kind of like not counted. What else? Dinner was delicious last night. I had some ground beef with beans and fideo again, and I put some Fritos in it. It was so good. So good. But alright, well, I'm gonna go find this privy and then keep on hiking. There's a moose on the trail. So I had to wait for that moose to get out of the trail so that like I had to stay there probably like what 20-30 minutes for the moose to get away. And the thing is, I was kind of like in a clear like basin or like field, so if I would walk out he would see me. So I waited till he went back in the trees, and then I went into because once they're in the trees they don't see very well. They hear very well, but they don't see very well. So when he was in the trees, then I crossed that field. But look at this view. It is so nice, so different from the other parts of Colorado, but equally as pretty. I don't know what mountain range is over there, but there's definitely a mountain range over there. Did I really think I was gonna have to not say bye to the snow? I just had to cross this patch. Not one sinkhole, so that means it is still pretty firm. But now I gotta find the trail.